Gretch?
Thank you, Brian. A runoff candidate for Congress in Alabama is grabbing national headlines now and causing controversy with his new campaign ad. Listen to this.
You gentlemen revolted over a tea tax. A tea tax! Now look at us. Are you with me?
Gather your armies.
So, is he encouraging revolt or just making a point? Joining us is Rick Barber, a candidate for the Alabama congressional runoff, who's received the endorsement of the Tea Party. Good morning to you, Rick.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So you, no doubt, you told me in the commercial break, hey, I'm a newcomer. I'm a grassroots level guy, and I had to get attention, so I came up with this ad. But you never expected to have this kind of controversy.
Oh, you definitely put out an ad with the expectation you're hopefully going to gather attention. And we want to put out an ad that got the real sentiment of what America's feelings are, how disconnected we are from what the Founding Fathers originally intended. And we wanted to illustrate that. And I think we did a good job of it.
So what do you make of the controversy, and are you trying to incite some sort of gathering of people and possibly violence?
Absolutely not. It's just silly to think that we're trying to bring up arms. It's a call to action. I mean, again, I'm a product of the Tea Party, and most people, I believe, that have been out there since April 15th of last year, fighting the good fight against a big oppressive government, that is their sentiment. They're frustrated, and they're ready to do something. So I say gather your army, as Rick, get your political army together. Get your volunteers, get your contributors, get everybody together so on July 13th, at least in my district, we can send a big message to the world.
Why did you want to get into politics?
I really kind of got thrown into it. I mean, I was an everyday American like everyone else. Have a couple businesses and was working and being with my family. And you realize that if you don't get involved, that government will itself will get out of control. And it's our duty as citizens to get more engaged. And clearly, a lot of elected leaders we have today aren't paying attention. So it's up to us to get.
So now that you see some of the controversy that this ad has generated, are you still glad that you got into politics? Because now you're seeing sort of the whole side of what happens.
You know, the political game has been one that's been a blessing, and it's got its ugly side. There's no doubt about it, but it's a fight worth fighting. There's no doubt.
Let me read what your runoff opponent, Martha Roby, also a Republican, her comment. She says this: I'm focused on the issues that really matter to the voters, creating jobs, slashing wasteful Washington spending, securing our borders, and stopping the government takeover of health care. I have a proven conservative record that I stand by and have offered real solutions to help fix what's broken in Washington. How do you respond to Ms. Roby?
I mean, again, I don't think my ad dodges any of the major issues. I think, again, the first thing you got to do is get the tone. You got to get the sentiment and tap into people's overall emotions about what's going on. And that's what'll cause them to get off the couch, get to the polls, get out and help you campaign. And that, I mean, being the underdog, that's what we need people doing for us. And again, I think we're successful.
All right, Rick Barber, Republican, in a runoff in the state of Alabama. It's July 13th. Thanks for being my guest.
Thank you.
Well, a pastor behind the